A whistleblower herself, former detective Maggie Oliver, is taking me to meet a woman who wants to expose failings in Greater Manchester Police.
Hi there. Hello. Nice to see you.
Lucy, not her real name, recently resigned from the Force's Child Protection Unit, which she says isn't protecting children.
I don't think we're making things better for these kids. In fact, I think we're making it worse. I don't think this Child Protection Unit is fit for purpose.
Assigned a major operation into a potential paedophile ring in Manchester, Lucy first noticed a problem when she realised there'd been 2 previous complaints involving the same suspects and other children, one where the case had been closed.
Many of the children have reported multiple disclosures of sexual abuse, physical abuse, neglect and psychological torture. And this is what professionals have called some of the worst abuse they've ever seen.
But Lucy says the children's records hadn't been examined. She was now leading a complex investigation with very young victims whose trust she needed to gain.
I wanted to go and see them regularly, but the time just wasn't made available to me. And so you'd go and speak to them, you'd bring it all back up, re-traumatise them, and then you'd leave them hanging.
And what were your superiors saying back to you?
You just got a lot of shoulder shrugging.
She says her team was understaffed and her other caseloads piling up.
I know that the superintendent level knew about this, so it goes that far up. You start to realise it doesn't matter how far you go up, no one's going to listen.
Last week, a report into Greater Manchester Police found multiple failures during a child abuse investigation in Rochdale over a decade ago. At a press conference, the Chief Constable said lessons had been learned. But Maggie Oliver, the detective who blew the whistle on the scandal, said he was wrong and told the room about whistleblower Lucy.
And that officer could have been me 12 years ago. She had been banging on doors. She has been desperately trying to get a very serious case where many, many children are being abused, taken seriously.
Greater Manchester Police is looking to reassure the public that it has learned from the failures of the past, and in a recent statement said that its child sexual exploitation major investigations team now boasts 120 police officers and staff, following a multi-million-pound investment. GMP told us Lucy's concerns are being reviewed at a senior level, adding, "We can confirm that the children in question had been subject to safeguarding arrangements for several years before reports of non-recent abuse were made. They were protected and are safe and well and have been throughout the course of the investigation. A team of 4 officers continue to investigate. 2 suspects remain under investigation and reviews have been taking place every 6 weeks since January 2023.
I think if they were allowed to follow the lines of inquiry, I think they would find it was a massive, massive job.
So what is it?
A paedophile ring, that's what I think it is. And I said that.
And it's still going on now, potentially.
So it's 7 years since the first child came forward.
Yeah.
So that's a failure.
Lucy is now calling for a serious case review. Jason Farrell, Sky News.